Two people earn the same salary. One retires at 70. The other retires at 44. The difference isn't talent, intelligence, or luck. It's a simple math equation hiding in plain sight. Meet Marcus and Derek, two ordinary guys from Columbus, Ohio, who started from exactly the same place. Both landed jobs paying $52,000 a year by age 24. Both rented apartments, both had $0 in savings. On paper, they were almost identical. But by 40, their lives looked completely different. Marcus had $11,000 in savings, a car payment, and a vague plan to get serious about money someday.
Derek had $847,000 invested in boring, predictable index funds. And here's the strange part. Derek never earned significantly more than Marcus. His peak salary was only $74,000 a year. He never inherited money. He never sold a business. He never got lucky on a stock tip. The gap between them wasn't built on talent, income, or luck. It was built on one decision Derek made at 26 that Marcus kept putting off. And over the next 14 years, that one decision changed everything. Most people will work for 40 years. They'll hand over the best hours of their best decades, then retire at 65 with just enough to get by. Not because they had no choice, but because nobody ever showed them that another path was possible. The people who retire early don't stumble onto some secret. They simply understand the numbers most people walk right past. And that's because early retirement isn't a personality type. It isn't reserved for entrepreneurs, millionaires, or finance experts. It's a math problem. And math problems have answers. The answer is almost offensively simple. Your savings rate matters more than your income. A person earning $120,000 a year while saving only 5% often reaches financial independence later than someone earning $65,000 while saving 30%. Most people don't need more money to retire early. They need a different relationship with the money they already have. The foundation of early retirement is something called the 4% rule. If you build a portfolio large enough that 4% of it covers your yearly expenses, you can theoretically withdraw that amount every year indefinitely. To find your financial independence number, use this formula. Financial independence number equals 25 times your annual expenses. If you spend $48,000 per year, your target becomes $1.2 million. Now watch what happens when we change just one variable. Let's keep income fixed at $65,000 a year. At a 10% savings rate, it takes about 46 years to reach financial independence. You retire around age 70. At a 20% savings rate, it takes 32 years. You retire around 56. At a 30% savings rate, it takes roughly 25 years. You retire around 49. And at a 40% savings rate, it takes only 20 years. You retire around 44. Think about that. The income never changed. The job never changed. Only one variable moved. And it cut 26 years off the working timeline. That's the power of a higher savings rate. So, how do you actually make this work? First, calculate your target number. Take your yearly spending and multiply it by 25. Write the number down. Make it real. Second, focus on optimizing your savings rate, not just increasing your income. Third, redirect at least 50% of every raise before lifestyle inflation gets a chance to absorb it. Fourth, stop waiting until you earn more. Starting with $200 today beats starting with $500 5 years from now. Time is more powerful than size. Fifth, make low-cost index funds your default investment vehicle and avoid unnecessary complexity. And finally, learn advanced strategies like the Roth conversion ladder, which can help you access retirement funds earlier without penalties. The numbers aren't complicated. The opportunity isn't gone.
and the window isn't closed. The only question is what you'll do with the numbers, now that you've finally seen them.